Take one.
Hey guys, my name is Vin and this is Christian.
We know you're a passionate young reporter for the environment just like us.
And you're probably plotting your next video report right now. Well, we have been there, so here's some tips and tricks on how to do that.
First tip, forget about those old film reels and Super 8 video camera your dad used to use. That's old school. It's not the 1980s anymore. Now we have a powerful camera in our pocket. Selfies!
Just because technology is changing and making our lives easier, it doesn't mean it's all you need.
You always need a good story.
So check out our Writing 101 video on finding the right story and angle.
But once you have that, how do you show it on screen? Well, here's how.
Step 1. What's your story? Having a rough idea of the story you want to tell before you hit the streets with your video camera will make it easier to shoot. You don't need to know what every scene will look like, but have a plan. In fact, in documentary, you cannot always control what happens, so keep an open mind. Find the inciting incident or hook in your story and go with it.
Step 2. Write a script.
As the saying goes, you can make a bad film out of a good idea, but you can't make a good film out of a bad idea. Most folks make a list before they go to the grocery store. Making a video isn't much different. Write a draft script, then rewrite it once or twice. Spending time, keep it short, keep it local, keep it simple. Show, don't tell.
Step 3. Design a production plan.
Having a plan will streamline your work, boost your confidence level on set, and reassure your crew and guests that you know what you're doing, even if you don't. You can't change your plan if you don't have one. You should also include available crew, equipment, interviewee list, key research for quick reference. And a final tip, keep it safe. We don't want you getting into trouble.
Step 4. Crew up.
Filmmaking is seldom a solitary endeavor. It's difficult to be a competent producer and director while simultaneously running a camera, lights and sound, doing an interview, and perhaps watching traffic. Don't try to do it all. Enlist your friends into your crew and assign them clear, well-defined roles. And here's a pro tip. Your friends don't expect a Hollywood salary, but you can thank them by giving them on-screen credits and pizza. Pizza's always a great idea.
Step 5. Choose your equipment.
For your camera, you're better off with a recent HD DSLR, easy to operate and easy to move around. You could also use an HD function on your phone, or a GoPro camera if you have access to one. Pick your lighting and sun exposure carefully. Sound is the most important element in any documentary film. Viewers will forgive shaky footage as long as your story is engaging, but no one tolerates terrible sound. Get it right. Tripods exist for a reason. Use one.
Step 6. Do your interviews first.
That's right. Speak to people before you capture the video, because they might give you ideas of what to film or how to film it. They will help you tell the story, because chances are you'll use their words in the finished film. Keep these tips in mind. Be well prepared by doing research on the issue and your guest. Prepare questions and follow-ups ahead of time. Listen up. Get them to look straight at you, not the camera. Try different angles. Do it in a quiet place. Background noise is very distracting.
Step 7. Get your footage.
A passing car, a grazing animal, the rolling hills in the countryside, the wind on a tree, the smokestacks of a factory, they all move. And your camera can and should move too. Shoot moving pictures. It's called motion pictures for a reason. Shoot different angles, close-ups and wide shots. These will constitute your cutaways or B-roll. Move your camera, not up and down or around in circles, but if there is no movement on screen, be creative and generate some with your camera. For example, shoot out of the window of a car, or try standing on an escalator. Beware of moving the camera too much. Viewers would just get dizzy.
Step 8. Write a final script.
Before you start cutting, revise your script one last time to reflect what you actually shot. Transcribe your interviews and take notes of key sound bites. Then you'll know exactly where to get that great line or great shot of a tree blowing in the wind without delay.
Step 9. Go edit.
Now it's time to get cracking. Pull the chunks of your film together into the timeline of your editing software in the order you have on paper. Lay it all out. It's going to be messy at first, but that's fine. Editing is where all the magic happens.
Step 10, add some music.
Make this decision carefully because music can make or break a film. If you use music, make sure you have the right to use it. Go for copyright-free sounds. Try YouTube's audio library, for instance.
And that's it, guys. Now it's your turn. Wherever you are, we look forward to seeing your stories on screen. Cut.
You're not the boss of me.
But I'm the one directing this. I get to say cut.
Is the camera rolling? Is it rolling?